Hello everyone, Jack in here. Not the video I want to make, is it? I mean, we're here with the TA90. Just gonna walk through the damage a little bit, and give you guys a bit of an update on the car. So, starting from the front, you immediately see the whole front bumper is front lip section. That's done for. That section, I don't even know where it's gone. It's just disappeared. Bumper's done for. The grill is somewhat done for. Lights, definitely, you can see that one's still a little bit bright, but the rest is just not working. I actually took the shroud for the guidance for the heat exchanger in there. The heat exchanger is fine, it seems, but everything else in that area is pretty borked. Big one, the front clamshell, that's absolutely done. Probably can't pull this back to shape ever. This piece is done. The rocker at the bottom actually is kind of bent in as well. That's supposedly an easy fix. Door ruined. Mirror, it was in my lap. Side skirt I have somewhere. Door locked. The rear, this side, well, this quarter panel in there is all slightly bent in. Suspension wise, I do believe the lower control arm is a little bit damaged. Maybe the tie rod as well. That's kind of explains why there's so much toe out on this side. Yeah, otherwise I think in terms of damage wise, also all the airbags, obviously the curtain airbag, the airbag, the inside, the driver front forward airbag, and that's probably it. I know what you're thinking, Jacket, that damage really isn't that bad. You could totally fix it. I mean, yes, you could. Trouble is, one, bodywork, I'm not well versed in that at all. Two, no parts. I mean, as you guys may have seen, we couldn't even get a Toyota lower control arm for this car, let alone a front clamshell, let alone one of these, let alone a door, let alone an inside door panel. Yeah, just, it's gonna be month of waiting, and for, I don't know, for very little benefit, if that makes sense. The other big issue is the computer system. Most of the computer is all freaking out. Like, you jump in the car, you unlock the key, you can't start the engine, you can't get out of gear, and all of the warning lights come on. Drivetrain error, seatbelt error, airbag error, all of it, the whole shebang. Can't do anything with it. It's right now a very expensive, very pretty looking, very damaged paperweight. Can't even roll it. You need a dolly just to roll it around because the wheel's locked. That brings me to the interesting point. I do have track insurance, as many of you asked. Thank you to Fiona, who on the fateful day reminded me at breakfast I probably should get track insurance. So at her advice, I did. I don't know what the car's immediate future is. Might go somewhere, might not. In a perfect world, I would like to rip all the electronics out and make this a 2J drift car, because I can. Because I have one of the few wreck chassis of A90s in the world right now. And I can afford to make it a drift missile, but yeah, that's not what I do. Neither do we have a huge amount of, I don't want to say support, expertise in that side of the program. Insurance adjuster just came earlier, and he has very firmly totaled the car, just because he can't wait around for a year just to get parts. To them it doesn't, that makes no sense. Interestingly, he has helped me keep the car's title clean, which is nice. So whatever I want to do with it in the future, it will be clean title, and that's definitely something to be happy about. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it, because I can't drive it. And as you guys know, driving is kind of like the whole point of this channel, isn't it? We're not here sitting around talking about cars. We're not here, discussing what this car should do with this amount of horsepower. We're not racing cars on paper. We're racing cars on tarmac. It leaves me this very interesting thing that presents itself as a project that I can't take on. I know a lot of you guys Jack, you rebuild it, and I get it, I want to, but one part's gonna be a solid year, and I just have to sit here and wait and do nothing for a year, and I don't really want to do that. I don't know if I want to really transform the channel into, this week we buy a Toyota Supra and then rebuild it from scratch and then fix it up, and you know one of those, like lots of those channels, B's for build, so on and so forth, those guys. And I get it, that's where the money's at right now. But to do that, you need people who know their shit on body repairs, and like I'm not one of those. So yeah, we here have a gold mine for somebody, but it's just not for me. It's sad. I don't want the chassis 22907 TA90 chassis number 1 to end it this way, but right now to me it's nothing but an expensive paperweight. I still want to get back on track. I'm hoping to be back out on track in the next week and a half, 2 weeks at most. The goal is simple. I still want to make GTA finals with a Supra. Might not be this specific Supra, but I want to be there on the grid. I want to challenge Buttonwillow again with the Supra A90. And don't you worry, all of the modifications that we've done to the car, including the axle back exhaust, has been removed. For us to get another Supra and to turn it into what the TA90 was at the accident takes about maybe an afternoon. We haven't done any expensive stuff to it. We haven't done the tuning, we haven't done the suspension bits, we haven't done the driver's seat, we haven't done anything. So it pains me to say this because it's best case scenario of a worst case scenario. I've not lost hope. I'm still very, very excited about what we can do. Parts are still rolling in. They really are. I'm not kidding you. From here, we're only going to go bigger, and we're only going to go even faster and better. Thank you all very much for a lot of support, a lot of love, and lots of hate comments that I also appreciate. I've stopped reading you, so I'm okay with that. But the ones who are supportive, the people who've been there since the beginning, before all the social media started sharing this, oh, Jackie Ding's a stupid idiot, but you guys are like, we already know, don't worry about it. It's just part of the journey, and that's it. It's part of the journey. I'm done grieving over it. I'm done crying my eyes out. I'm done pulling my hair out, stressing out over what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it, and that is, we'll be back. We'll be back on the racetrack in no time. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your sticker buyings. Thank you for all your Patreon supporting. Thank you for all your hate comments. I love them too. Thank you all so much. I can't thank you all enough. And we'll be back. Be back stronger than ever. I'll keep you guys posted on the progress with this one. And hopefully, see you all soon. Bye.